Click&DECiDE Business Intelligence Solution, setting up the data distribution. In this presentation we will see how to organize the data distribution for your company in Click&DECiDE authentication mode. After installing Click&DECiDE on your computer, Windows authentication is defined by default. We launch Configuration Wizard to change the mode of authentication. It will allow us to manage the data distribution according to the settings of user properties. Loading changes for the authentication mode. Open Administration Manager and go to the User Groups tab. Right-click to create user groups. We define 3 groups for the company: Management Department, Southern, and Western Services. Then, we create users giving to each one a login name and password. New user property will be used as a condition for data distribution by area the users belong to. We name it, define the type as multi-valued and give some description. Nicholas will be able to consult the report data only for the Western Department. Mike will receive the reports corresponding to the Southern Service. And the managers will read reports for the departments of West, South and Atlantic. The next step is to create a web portal menu for the user groups. We name new menu as Sales, and click Edit to define the menu content. You can choose different types of icons to appear in the user's menu: cubes, reports, dashboards or shared folder. Clicking on Created Shared Documents, we define the folder path by browsing the folders. Accept the formats of the shared documents. And save the menu giving a comprehensive name. In the initial Creator menu you should confirm the path for your group menu. Returning to the created groups, we add the users. Drag and drop the tables for consulting. It restricts access to the rest of tables of the database. And add the previously created menu to the menu access. Mike will belong to the Southern Department. He will be able to consult the following tables: Salesman, Sales Details, Sales and Product. With an access to the Sales menu, we set the same user configurations for Nicholas, except the fact that his access will be limited by Western Department. After finishing to work in the Administration Manager, you need to update your settings. When we launch Click&DECiDE Builder and try to create a new query, client security asks to enter user ID and password. If we log in as a manager, the access is restricted only by salesman and states that we specified in the administration manager. Entering my login name and password gives access to the predefined tables. Administrator properties make all tables available for work. Now, we will show you how to limit access to the data in the web portal by area parameter. In order to do it, we will select Salesman table containing area field, click on Criteria box and create a query parameter. For update method, you need to choose User Property and select the area parameter created in Administration Manager. In Criteria Editor, we go to Expression tab to assign the parameter. Save the query and close the builder. When you open Click&DECiDE web portal, you are asked to enter your user ID and password. Mike has access to the Sales menu, where he can consult his reports, queries and cubes. When query is executed, we can see that his query sales report consists only of the information corresponding to the Southern Department. In Configuration Server Web, you can abandon the session and log in as a different user. You can see that the managers have access to 3 departments of the company: West, South and Atlantic. Thank you for your attention. For more information visit our website.